So today I've got a brand new 2024 Corolla GR Sport. And you'll see from my other videos I have a Toyota RAV4, which I've had for nearly 4 years now, that I'm looking to replace. So I've been looking at cars to replace my family car. And I've not looked at a Corolla yet. I kind of dismissed it. I thought, you know, it's not really, because the world's kind of going SUV now, isn't it? But then I spotted this one with the silver and the black. It's the GR Sport. I thought that actually looks quite nice. And if you've seen my previous videos, you'll know by now, if something catches my eye, I'll take you on a 4K walk to have a look and help make my mind up and see whether you want one. So what would you do? Would you buy one of these? You'll see from my other videos, one of my bugs is having to pay what I call the wealth tax, a high road fund license for cars over £40,000. But you've got no worries on the Corolla because it maxes out at mid-30s. So it's nowhere near having to pay that horrible £410 a year extra on your road fund license. So yeah, what do you reckon? In this GR Sport, doesn't that look good? You've got the 18-inch polished alloys, you've got the silver with the black. See, I quite like this. You have to pay another 650 quid for this colour. I think the only one you get free is white, which would look quite good because the white and black will be quite cool. But anyway, so let's have a look what you get for your £33,000. And you actually get quite a lot considering what is available today. Them seats are really nice. Nice infotainment. We'll get around there and have a look in a minute. But yeah, look at those seats. It's very nice. Loads of room in there. Have a look in the back. Oh, the leg room's not the best, but let me just move that seat forward because I'm guessing that's right as far. So if you have that seat as far back as it goes, you ain't getting anyone in there, are you? Let's get that seat moved. Got the seat moved to an acceptable level for a front passenger. So let's have a look how much you've got in the back. Isn't the most, is it? Especially when you're like us, you're used to SUVs, you get quite a lot more space in here. I think my daughter would feel a little bit hemmed in. But I say if you're not taking regular back passengers, that's not too bad. So that's for us. Personally, that's one downside I don't think we could live with, because obviously my daughter rules the roost. She'll say whether she likes it or not, and I don't think she'd like that back leg room. The boot, the boot is very big. Thought they could have just maybe come back a bit. But anyway, that's me thinking, yeah, the boot is very nice. You got any more room under here? I've noticed on a couple of times you've got, no, you don't. You no room under there. A couple of times, like on the Yaris Cross, you have like another level and you can go underneath, whereas on this, you don't. And talking of the Yaris Cross, they do a Corolla Cross in other markets, just not in the UK market. I think the Corolla Cross would be a great car. So actually, let's just have a look back. I've got the driver's seat set to where I drove it in and I have it. It's not the most, but it's not terrible. It's acceptable. Obviously would be acceptable to my daughter. She likes loads. She's obviously used to loads of room now, but if you don't take rear passengers that often, it's acceptable. But yeah, would you buy that for 33? I think that's quite nice, especially with a silver on the black. Very nice. But as always, let's jump inside, have a look what you get for your £33,000 in here. Little GR kick panels, GR embossed seats. Very nice, like I said, very nice seats. Lots of red stitching everywhere, which is quite cool on the doors as well. Gives you that little sports edge. Anyway, let's jump in and have a look in here. Let's go POV like we always do. What do you reckon? I've taken it outside so we can have a better look inside. Just to point out, it's got a wireless charging. Couple of heated seats, all the other good stuff. Yeah, and here you've got an adapter and an ambient lit charge socket. But yeah, it's got your little GR Sport badge there. Should we turn it back on out here? And as always, the hybrid driving experience in a Toyota is peaceful, tranquil, and very smooth. It does feel very nice in here. All the standard, nice infotainment. Your little monitor, and these do like 61 miles to the gallon. I think what I haven't mentioned yet, this is the 1.8. They do a 2 litre, which is only 1,600. Here's the thing, right? They do a 2 litre, which is £1,600 more, but it's like nearly 2 miles to the gallon better. It does more miles per gallon than the 1.8 and gives you an extra. I think this one is 140 brake horse, whereas the 2 litre is 196 brake horse. So for that extra 1,600 quid, you get another 56 brake horsepower, but not only that, you get another 2 miles to the gallon out of your fuel. So it's like, is that the best 1,600 quid you'll ever spend? You get better performance, obviously, more speed, probably not always a good thing, but for 1,600 quid. So if I was gonna get one of these, this is the 1.8, like I said, I'd probably go with a 2 litre. For 1,600 quid, you're gonna get like all that extra brake horsepower, better fuel economy. I'm guessing when it comes around to resale values, it'll probably be more desired than the 1.8 because of the reasons where I just mentioned. But yeah, I've not looked at one. I've kind of side passed them, thinking, oh, it's not for me. But then I spotted this and thought, you know what? That is actually quite nice. Well under the wealth tax, like I've just said. Lights look cool. Very nice, very sleek looking, isn't it, in silver? I mean, in another colour or a different spec, I mean, they start at 30 and go up to 34. The XL's top of the range. This is 33, this kind of one under. But I think I would take it in the sport spec because I'm used to this. You've seen my other video on my RAV. I'm used to the black over, I've got pearl. So this gives it that sporty edge, which I'm trying to deny my growing old age. I'm trying to hark back to my youth. But yeah, let's have a final little scoot through. This is what you get for 33. Nice seats, nice cab. I mean, everything about it's nice. I mean, there's a slight downside of not, but we're used to SUVs, so that's a slight downside for us. Probably make it a no. But if, like I said, if you don't have kids or regular rear passengers, I think that's a great option. It's going to be in the 60s MPG, not overtly expensive. You're not paying wealth tax. Great car. What do you reckon? Let me know. So if I was going to get a Corolla, I would probably go for the Sports Tourer, mainly because I've got kids and the back of it, I mean, this is the XL, so it's got an electric tailgate. This one's very nice. I'll quickly show you around in a sec, but look how big that boot is. They've actually do a van now in the Corolla Tourer. I've done a video on it just the other day. Go and have a look. So it literally reminds me of, look at the size of that in there, it's huge. Yeah, it reminds me of like the Vauxhall Astra vans from back in the day in the 1990s. But yeah, this is what I would go with, the Sports Tourer. They do a 140 brake horse, 1.8, and a 2 litre, 196 brake horse. I think it's like 36 and 37,000 pounds. It's got the very nice 18-inch polished alloys. Inside, this is the XL, so yeah, look at the trim in this. Really nice seats. Really well kitted out. So let's just check the rear leg room like we did on the other one. Is it bigger in this? I think I don't know. It's the same wheelbase up to here, surely, isn't it? So maybe it just looks bigger in here. But yeah, look at the seats in the back. Full leather, really, really nice in this XL. And like I said, a cracking looking vehicle. So for 36 or 37, depending on what engine spec you go with. Me personally, I'd go with this one because you never know when you're gonna need that extra space. This XL really is a great spec. I mean, it's got electric tailgate. But look at that, all that room, and you can put the seats down. I mean, look how easy it is. You click there, that flicks down, you click there, that flicks down. This has got a button there and a button there, and then you've got all that space in there. Yeah, this would be my choice. As always, if you enjoyed that video, please do give it a like. It will help my channel immensely, and I will see you another day while I'm looking at something that has caught my eye, and I'll take you for a walk around it 4K to see what you think. So, have a good day. See you later.